Hello Libra, welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back. For those of you who are new, welcome back. Or welcome, I am Nicole. Okay, I'm trying to get my words right here, good grief. I hope you guys are doing well and fantastic. Libra, this is going to be your weekly reading. This will be from January 8th through the 14th. I'm going to try to get these out as promptly as possible to all of you. We're going to start off with the air signs. This will be for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus cross watcher if that's you. Welcome to the channel. Quickly, guys, thank you all so much for sticking around, and while I took my little hiatus, it was much needed, so thank you for your patience and understanding. So Libra, let's just jump right into it and see what is coming up for you guys the 8th through the 14th. So all right, Libra, making head over heart decisions, Spirit is saying. So there's going to be some kind of decision this week that you're going to have to make that, or there could be some, Spirit is saying, some incoming information and communication as well as to what's going to have to be done or what it is you're going to have to put your energy and efforts into. I'm going to be straight with you, Libra. I feel like this decision is one that you're begrudgingly making to some degree. It's kind of like, I don't want to have to make this judgment call. You could be looking to others to whether it's provide advice to you or tell you, you know, if this was me, this is what I would do. And I'm going to tell you, Libra, you're going to have to follow, you know, I say head over heart decisions. You're going to have to make a decision here that is done. Pardon me, I got my ears are all clogged up for a second. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Okay, Libra, so sorry about that. Like, there's just like too much going on all of a sudden. It was weird. But this contract aspect is popping up again in the bottom here. So this is about, again, making head over heart decisions. There's something here, you may feel like you don't have enough information to make a decision, or the outcome that you're desiring, you may feel like it's like in the distance, like you can't quite get to it, you don't see how it's going to work out kind of feel. And I feel like without you feeling you have enough information to make a decision, that it's not going to go in your favor. And what I want to say to you is, if it doesn't go the way that you want it to go, there is a greater divine purpose for it not going that way. I also feel like that is your intuition speaking to you, going, you know what the outcome of this is going to be. So it may be like, no matter what decision you make, what's supposed to be is going to be regardless. Okay, that's how this feels. So let's see here, Libra. What do we got going on, Libra? January 8th through the 14th, please, Spirit. All right. Broken heart and some, I just said, it's whatever this is, you're going to see this with that 7th chakra. That's that knowing. You know, you already have a knowing. Divine spirit connection, whatever, is coming in and going, you're already aware. You may not want, it's almost like a sense of denial. Like, I don't want it to be that way. It's going to disappoint me. It's going to hurt me. But this is, it's supposed to work out this way. You're being asked to trust where you're being guided to go on something here, Libra, this week. So drop an expectation. Do your very best to drop an expectation around the way you think. Yeah, see, 3rd chakra coming out sideways. That's control, right? That's the solar plexus. Our control, our confidence, our ego, our happiness. And I feel like you feel like your victory and success of a situation is contingent upon other people as well. And it's like walking away, like, it's like a hard swallow to the pride and the ego that you have to walk away from something that you thought was going to be your happiness, your sunlight, your joy. But the reality of this is, Libra, that this happiness, this joy, whatever it is you're wishing for, it's not coming in the form that you wanted it to. That's the thing. It's not coming in, and it's like you could feel like you're losing control because you're hanging on to this idea of this victory or this success. But I think the success is going to come in by means of another way for you. I don't, like, you know, it is what it is. I hate to say it that way. There's a lot of yellow. It's like Spirit is asking you to look at what makes you happy, like to be present, to be in the moment, to appreciate what it is. Something here too is also being illuminated by the light. There's something here that's coming to light. And I'm hearing the words bittersweet from Spirit. it's bittersweet liberation. There's a 10 here, 10, 7. We get 2 10s and 2 7s here. So 10 0 7 could be important to you. 7 7, 10 10, you could be seeing those numbers as well. So, and 7 is, you know, cultivating. It's boundaries. It is, you know, planting our seeds. It is deception. I said about something coming to light. So I'm thinking about all the 7s in the tarot. And that's how this is coming in for you guys right now. The Pentacles, you know, the 7 of Cups too. It's like confusion. There's been illusion. There's been confusion. There's been deception. There's been something around a particular situation that is creating this sense of denial. Like, I don't want to see it that way. You may be being forced to see something for exactly what it is that is extremely uncomfortable for you. But don't hide behind other people. 4 Cups comes out with the 3rd chakra. The Ace of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords. Guys, give me 1 second again. Sorry, guys. It's Sunday. There's no school. Oh my God. Anyhow. 4 Cups, not seeing a truth with this Ace of Swords. There's something around you having to give to something that you don't want to give to, and not wanting to see the truth of the matter. I do feel like this 4 Cups, Libra, is you. This 9 of Pentacles is somebody else. I wasn't going to clarify too deep, but this, it seems to pertain to the financial situations of certain matters. Like I almost feel like you're being stubborn. It's giving me like that, you know, you think about the 9 of Cups. He's sitting on that bench. He's firm. I'm there, right? Like he's there. It's 4 Cups, arms crossed, right? It's closing yourself off to another way of seeing things too. As beautiful as the 9 of Cups is, like every card in the tarot has the positive and the negative aspects to it. And I'm really picking up on this stubborn energy of like this 4 Cups along with the 9 of Cups, where there's that I'm not budging. My arms are crossed, and you talk about like the body language from other people, right? Like when someone you're talking to, they close their arms, right? It's like the body language says like I'm closed off to this, or I feel like I need to protect myself, or I'm, you know, creating this barrier, this boundary with that 7 of Wands that I talked about, those 7s, that says, no, I'm not opening myself up to this. But there's a truth here that is being had that says there's some kind of clarity that's coming in. There is some kind of cutting truth that comes in. And it's like, this is based upon the past decisions that you've made. You know, how it's playing out now. And it's like, you're going to have to give something stable. You're going to have to give something that is going to require some kind of effort. And I just, again, I feel like there's this, you're sitting there going, but I don't want to. So whether this is to somebody else, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. As I say that, Taurus comes out with the King of Pentacles. You may be seeing someone else as, Spirit just said, taking the money and running, or feeling like somebody else has some kind of authoritative power or greater stability than you, and you feel like you're giving that to them in some way. It almost feels like you feel like you're losing control when it's taking your power away. So let's see, what is this community card about? King of Cups, Scorpio energy there. I said Cancer, so I'll throw that out there as well. 4 of Wands coming up, 9 of Wands. And then a card goes flying. Excuse me for a second. Oh gosh. Wheel of Fortune coming out in the reverse. Libra, I feel like the wheels of fate are turning here. 2024, it's about karmic stuff, right? That wheel is that of karmic nature. There is something or someone who has been on the downside of something. The wheel is turning here in regards to particular situations, celebrations, or foundational energy. I've seen now three aces: the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Missing element here is the Ace of Pentacles, and I feel like that pentacle is what's trying to be withheld. So whether it's financial stability, security, whatever this is, it's like you can have it all, but I'm hanging on to this particular ace. This is mine to build on. But somebody, whether you recognize it or not, there is a truth that is heart-centered that is being given to you that I don't think that you're comfortable with. I don't think that you're a fan of it. I don't think you like it. And it could pertain to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like it's almost like you're hanging out in the background of your own life, waiting for someone else to give you the go-ahead to do something specific. And you may feel like it's all put on hold right now. Okay? So what is this? 10 of Cups in the reverse. If you thought at one point in regard, I said karmic, there comes the Judgment card, right? And then the 9 of Wands is showing itself again with the Sun. Illumination, there's that yellow. You could be dealing with a Leo, doesn't have to be. Leo season could have been very important for you as well last year, even moving into this year, where things are going to completely close out. This is a resurrection of balance that is occurring. There's a decision, and that's what I mean. Whatever this decision is that you're making, if it's not fair and equitable for everybody involved, if you're digging your heels in, if you're crossing your arms, if you're saying, no, I don't want to do this, you're making this battle harder on yourself, because I do feel like with whomever or whatever you're dealing with, both sides have taken blows. To 11-11, both sides have taken blows, but now there's a balance that has to occur. Somebody has been without their happiness. Somebody has been without emotional fulfillment. And I feel like they're feeling like they need to remove their emotions. So they're going to come in with the truth. They're going to come in with something that is, it's like sounds the alarms and says, there's something not right in a particular situation. I feel like somebody's telling a truth. And it's like now you're being put in a position where you have to recognize that truth, whether it's one that's comfortable or not. And you're being asked to slow it down. Whatever your reaction to something is, you're being asked to slow it down. Spirit just said you're being called on to rectify a situation. So you know where that sits in your life better than I do, right? Because for all of you, it will be different. I am curious about this Queen of Pentacles, or the 9 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. What is this about, Spirit? What is this about? I talked about that 2 of Swords not seeing, right? There it is. It comes out sideways. I almost said Taurus again. Libra, I feel like you're dealing with multiple situations. I feel like there's you in the dead center of this particular situation, and there's multiple situations happening in dynamics in relation to other people around you, or the way that you are interconnected with these other people. This could be 3 feminine energies around you. This could also be 3 masculine energies around you. But I do feel like if it's a masculine that you've had issues with, it's likely that the other 2 scenarios also revolve around masculine energies. And if it's feminine energies you've had issues with, that the other 2 areas are also going to be affected by that feminine energy as well. So it's like it's either one or the other, depending on your situation. But it's like you're going to have to put the work into it. You're being forced to learn a new way of being through a particular situation where you don't want to see it for what it truly is. And it's kind of like Spirit is saying, what is the role that you've played in this situation or these situations that have been, Spirit is saying with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the repeat cycles of. So there's something here. There's something around that, and it pertains to the home, to the family, to the stability, the foundations. So very much about the Cups and the Pentacles in regards to this matter. All right, so advice for Libra this week. Oh, nope. They told me to put 1 card down. 1 card fell out. Separation, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. And as I said, there's something here that you just, Libra, I think you know, right? Like your intuition is there. There's a knowing how this is going to play out. But it's like, not today. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal. It's like the constant denial, boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversations, not dealing, still upset. You just don't want to deal with whatever this is. And I'm going to say this open wound that's been created as a result of this situation, like if you allow it to fester, if you don't find forgiveness, if you avoid it, it's, if you get a deep wound in your skin, like you have to clean it, you have to take care of it, you have to nurture it so that it doesn't fester and become a massive infection to the entire body, right? This is an emotional wound. And this could also be a wound to your stability, your security. But we always have to hold ourselves accountable. And I think that's the hardest thing as humans, is like, we don't want to hold ourselves accountable because shit, who would have thought we could be part of the problem, right? But we all do. It's not just you, it's everybody. And here it's asking you to you're going to have to look at this situation for what it is. And Spirit is saying accept defeat, but also know that it's not defeat. What you want may not be the best thing for you. So it's like those tower moments are building, going, either you move or we're going to move you. Okay, so I hope that's making sense, but it's kind of like, yeah, break free, have patience with the way things are unfolding right now for you, Libra. I've seen this energy of these threes, I think, before popping up for you. So can't say that I'm too surprised to see it once again. It's like everybody just needs to go their own way and figure it out for themselves. Miracles, and I don't think, keep going. Like, again, I don't, ooh, that was, it's time, flipped around in my hand and went upside down on me there. You want something now. Spirit says no. Now is not the time. There is a level of healing that you need to address within. Okay? Once you address whatever this wound is, when you give yourself compassion to address this and learn to not skip steps, or learn to go, if I want to be better for my partner, we'll say, right? What can I do to work on me to make me a better person? And it's not about them. It's not about changing the way you are because of somebody else. But what can I do to be better for me so that I can be better for everybody else? Right? It's, again, not about them. What is it within you that needs to be loved and nurtured and cared for? Because once you do that, you're going to see miracles happen. You're going to see things change. And then the timing will be right for something to take place. But now is not the time. You're being asked to sit back and reflect, to reassess whatever this is and address, you know, going back to those decisions. It's like you don't want to make a decision because you don't want it to be the wrong decision. But understand that regardless, like, you're being put in this position this week, Libra, and maybe even for the next 10 days, that this decision, it's not about you making the decision as much as it is for you being required to actually see the truth of a situation, because it's going to go the way it's supposed to go regardless. I hope that's making sense for you guys. So if you feel like something is going to take a downturn, you don't see it as victory. I'm going to clarify this victory for me, Spirit. Yeah, this is, I'm like, okay, you know, explain this victory to me. And it says expand. This is you staying in a comfort zone. That this is the only way I'm going to have success. This is the only way that it's going to be. And Spirit is asking you to think about not one way of doing, but they're going to move you to a way that opens up different possibilities that have never been explored. This is expansion, whether you want to do it or not. Best advice I can give you is get on board. Separate you could be being put in a situation where you are separated from certain things that, you know, maybe you took it for granted. And I'm not saying that you did, so don't get upset with me. But it's like you got comfortable in a certain way of tangibility. The tangible can't work that way anymore. Okay, it's like you're being forced to make a choice because something greater is going to come in the second you release this and invite peace into your world. So I hope that's making sense for you guys. Libra, I'm going to leave that there. I hope you have a fantastic week. If you found this video resonated, like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment as well. Keep them nice, lovely, right? Always respectful. Personal reads, again, will be opening here soon, and I'll let you guys know in regards to that. Otherwise, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.